So guys, do you know that VDM and Falana's case is finally in court and the date for the court hearing is tomorrow? Yes. So VDM posted today saying that he is now in Lagos getting ready to go to Lagos High Court tomorrow for the case. You know what shocks me most is the fact that even a SANS case can be delayed in Nigeria. Initially I was thinking that for the fact that the Falana is a SAN, I was not expecting his case to be delayed. If it's a normal person, you see sometimes the firm you are using is delaying your case, sometimes the court that is delaying your case. And I was so shocked to find out that this Falana himself has a firm, right? He has a firm, so filing documents to continue or in the pursuit of this VDM's case wouldn't have been difficult, right? Of course, it's your own firm that's handling it. You will not have to wait for lawyers or for the principal of the firm to do one or two things for your case to be delayed and all that, right? So the thing shocked me, right? To know that a son, his case can also linger. Because if you notice this VDM's case, they go 2 months. So like I was expecting a date to be out so fast. But unfortunately for us, just the way a normal, citizen of Nigeria's case can also be delayed. Same way the son case was delayed. Or is it because it's defamation of character? I don't know much about these things, but I have been involved in some sort of defamation of character case before, and I know how it takes a lot of time. You know the point. So concerning this VDM's case, I know that some persons were already even thinking, especially the fans, like, oh, the case will not go anywhere, they will not call for the case. But you see, when it comes to court matters, you never can tell. Now, unfortunately for VDM, people actually thought it has gone, and VDM said, according to him, he dobale, that is, he prostrated for the man. Even on House of Assembly, the House of Rep that day, he actually apologized, and he was thinking that the apology is gone. But he has forgotten that it's a defamatory case. They asked you to apologize in the same platform you made that particular video. Now, the thing is, they wanted you to apologize in the same platform. Like now, defamation, if you defame somebody on television, you have to go back and apologize on TV. You're not going to sit in your house and apologize, right? If you defame somebody on your YouTube channel, Facebook page, Instagram, you have to go back to that same platform and do the apology. If you defame somebody in church, you have to go back in church and apologize. If you defame somebody on newspaper, you have to go back to the newspaper and apologize. That's the way defamatory cases are. So VDM apologizing on House of Rep that day, it does not count. That's one thing I want the masses to also know, right? It doesn't count at all. Now, I was shocked that Falanas case was kind of delayed. I was expecting this case to be fast. Since he's a lawyer, a barrister, his son is a son. I'm sure he has a firm. I don't know, but I just feel that he has a firm. So how come the case delayed up to this time? But I'm just here to tell you people that, well, the case is tomorrow, and we cannot wait for the outcome of it. Now, there are certain persons that are jubilating right now that VDM is going to go to jail. The thing is that, let me tell you, this particular defamatory case the Falanas are having against VDM will not go to jail. You know why? Because it's a civil case. I was opportune to know one or two things about this defamation of character. This thing. See, there are two types of defamation of character cases, okay? There is the civil case and there is the criminal case. The criminal case is when you involve the police. And when you involve the police, they go and arrest the person and then take the person to jail, for some number of years for the fact that the person defamed you. And then you can still go civil. The civil one is that you are taking the person to court to make sure that there is a ruling, to make sure that they defamed your character, right? You want to make sure that the whole world is aware that that thing did not happen. You want the court to make sure that they tell VDM to bring proof of whatever is said, and if it doesn't have proof, and then you bring your own proof, back up your own proof and everything to now show to the whole world that whatever VDM accused the Falanas of is the Falanas are innocent, right? Then the whole world will now know. In such cases, they don't go to jail. The only thing the court is going to do is that they are going to give VDM a fine. There's actually a fine for defamation of character. That is, VDM will pay for damages. And that's why sometimes you see that the court will be the one to, like, the firm that is suing VDM, right? They will be the one to put a particular amount. And that's why that time they put a ridiculous amount, about 500 million naira for VDM. That's what VDM will pay the Falanas. Usually, it's not like that. The VDM will end up not paying up to the 500 million. But what they will do to VDM is that they're going to size him. Like now, VDM is a big content creator. They will size him. They will know how much he earns in a month. Okay? And then they will look by that, and then calculate maybe plus his properties, landed properties, any kind of property you have, they will look like that, and then they will size them, and they will tell you to pay certain amount. Now when they tell you to pay certain amount, you now in court, you will now plead. Sometimes you can try to plead off, you can say let's settle out of court, where your lawyers will sit with the other lawyers, and then they plead. Or in court there, anything the judge finally says, okay, VDM cannot pay up to 500 million, let him pay 100 million, because they feel VDM has 100 million. Or they can say, okay, VDM will pay 50 million or 10 million. So actually that 500 million is not the main money. Okay, sometimes it's the firms that normally put it. Even you that is suing, you don't have a say on it. It's the firm that is suing that will have a say to write that amount. Okay, that's the way they normally do it. And then I thank God for VDM, because VDM has actually not been coming out on this street to be claiming that he has money. That's one thing too. Because since it's a social media case now, if VDM has been the type coming out to say, oh, I have so money, I have so money, oh, I'm a millionaire, I'm a this, I'm that, like, let me just use the likes of Daddy Freeze. If somebody want to sue Daddy Freeze now, they can sue Daddy Freeze for 200 million, because they know that he can provide at least 100 or 50 million. You get the point. If you are not, VDM doesn't even behave as if he has money. VDM is just of recent, he had to leave that his black apartment. Okay, so VDM doesn't even behave that he has money. And again, he has never shown you his landed properties or a house or even a car. He has not shown you before. So suing VDM for big amount of money will even be outrageous. Maybe anyhow VDM go pay 20 million. So you get anyhow, because they know that yes, his social media platform can pull him that amount of money, right? Yeah, that is that. So for me, people thinking that VDM is going to go to jail, that's people that are not Rattel gang. VDM is going nowhere. He's not going to jail. This case is civil. Okay, it's a civil case. Defamation of character have two different type of cases, as I mentioned. We have the criminal, we have the civil. I'm not a lawyer, right? But I'm just opportune to know one or two things about defamatory cases. The one for civil is because people really want to, it's always good when somebody defame you. If you take the person to court and then you win by bringing out your proof, your evidence, everything, it will make everybody to now know in this society that, oh, this person actually said this person, it was a lie, and the person will be put to shame. That's the reason why most people like to go civil, so that the court will judge. But if not that, there's so many people would have loved to see VDM even in jail. Like sometimes when people try to take people to court for defamatory cases, they want those people behind the bars, like let them go to jail. But when you take person to court concerning defamation of character, the judge can never say the person should be imprisoned. The person will end up paying millions for damages. They call it, you are paying for damages, okay, that the person have incurred. Like now, for a barrister who is a son, you said the person took bribe, meaning that you have inflicted some sort of injury on that person's profession. That is, some of the person's clients must have lost trust in that person. Or maybe you defame the doctor. The doctor can sue you for defamation, meaning that his clients have lost interest in him or lost some faith in the person because you said certain things about the doctor. So defamation of character concerning even profession, like the son owner, it's a noble profession. It's a son, okay, it's a lawyer, a barrister. So in cases like that, it's quite difficult, and I know that's the reason why he wants to go civil, because he believes that if he goes civil, he's going to bring his dignity back. You get the point. But if you just go the police route, they can just do one or two things and then they just arrest the person for the fact that the person spoke anyhow, and that's it. But if you go civil, when the court rule on something, even in the next 20 years, it will be in the book that you took somebody to court for defaming you, and then you won the case because you were able to provide evidence. Right now, where the Falanas are not just going to come and do case and then win just like that. No, they have to provide evidence that they never collected bribe. Then VDM himself also need to provide evidence that they took bribe, and again that the son is gay. That's the way it is in court. It's not just to go and get there and play. Everybody will bring evidence. So if you are doing a defamatory case, you better be piling your evidence down that, yeah, this person said this thing. Oh, this person did this thing. Oh, I have a video evidence that this person did this thing. You get the point. So that's the way defamatory cases are. So in this VDM's case, I just want to come and tell you people that he's not going to jail, but he will definitely pay for damages. But I pray that the money they are going to call for VDM, that he have it. If he doesn't have it, right there, so yeah, start contributing. Or maybe we'll use that 100 million naira that Don Jazzy gave me for the offer. If we use it, maybe, who knows? I don't know. But I know that the Ratted gang will definitely contribute money to bail VDM out of it again. But that's just the way defamatory cases are. But I know the reason why. I prefer the civil way, because that civil way, it will be on papers, it will be forever. It will show that yes, Falana did not do this. You get the point. So I think I like the civil way, but sometimes it's good for people to go to jail. But for VDM case, it's not going to go to jail. But for VDM, I know that he just made a mistake. There's a way he wouldn't have said that thing. Even though Bobrisky was so wrong in that video, and I support VDM, everything. In fact, VDM is really trying again. Just at that particular point, he went and oversaid it. And as some of his fans don't know these things, some Nigerians don't know what is defamation and what is insult. There's a difference between saying you are stupid, you're a cow, you're a goat, and there's a difference between defamation. You're a stupid, you're a mumu, all those things, they be mere insults. And in court, does not raise any dust. Okay, that one, they're not going to go anywhere. You get, but when you defame somebody, people need to know what defamation of character is. I think people really need to know this thing so that all these arguments, will not happen. But anyway, I can tell and say the case now tomorrow, and we'll be here live to be reporting it for you people. How the matter they go, how much they want VDM to pay, or VDM probably have some evidence. But the way VDM they even talk for you in today's video, can't be like say no get evidence again. VDM was expecting to say, don't worry, Falanas, I'm going to bring more evidence that will blow everywhere. But who knows? My own be say shy. If you do defamatory case, just carry everything go. Because defamation not be beans. VDM, you gotta bring your proof. You need to bring a proof where that son was actually banging on that guy. And they need to bring proof where the son actually collected bribe from Bobrisky. You need to bring proof. You need to bring account statement, a lot of things. So, and I hope that VDM and his lawyer, they have these things. Because sometimes, all these lawyers, they feel they deceive VDM. Who knows? Oh, don't know. But at least if he's a good lawyer, you'll be able to ask VDM, do you have proof that this thing happened? If you don't have proof, please, let's settle out of court. But that sometimes lawyer go just deceive you and I can't reach court now. Problem go just can't start for you. But anyway, maybe VDM have the millions to pay. Who knows? But anyway, we never know yet. VDM might end up winning those people because you might have proof that those people don't know that he has. And people don't know. VDM and one person will be like surprises. But if he does not have evidence, now there go be for him. That case. Want to know how it's going. Normally, court cases can take time. You will not know. It can take time. God. But anyway, let's see how it's going. Initially, we thought maybe the son don't forgive him, but for real, the matter don't come. I was even expecting the matter to be so fast. Unfortunately, even for his son, the court can delay and all that. But finally, a date has been fixed. So the hearing will start tomorrow. I cannot wait. Anyway, guys, bye for now. Subscribe to the channel.